Those come in and sign tomorrow, get a check for
Mhm.
30,000 for his.
Sorry for, we're a little bit, couple of minutes late, got tied up in a conversation. Welcome everyone to this special city council meeting, August 6th, 2025. The time is a couple of minutes after 5. I'll go ahead and open this meeting with prayer. Our Father in heaven, as we come to thee at this time, as a city council and as a group of Payson City residents, we are so thankful for being able to live in the area that we live and for the ability we have to govern ourselves and to choose to worship thee in the way we feel we need to. Father, we'd like to ask thee for the blessing of rain. We have not had rain substantial rain this summer. Would ask thee to please help the weather, bring us the rain that we need. Please help us, Father, to, as we make decisions for the future of this community, that we do so with thy help and support of the citizens. And we say these things in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, the pledge will be led by Council Moss.
Stand. Repeat after me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ann. Continuing, we'll go to C, consent agenda. Approval of the July 16th, 2025 City Council minutes. And number 2, resolution, Villages at Arrowhead Park Waterline Easement. Unless there's any discussion by council, I'm ready for a motion on the agenda.
Mayor, I motion that we approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion been seconded. Roll call vote, starting with Council Hyatt.
Oh, yes.
Council Moss.
Yes.
Council Rowley.
Yes.
Council Christensen.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. I may make a note here. Council Hewitt is on a family vacation, so we'd like to excuse him.
Mayor, he said he might try to get on, but I don't know.
Okay, we'll watch for him. It's kind of really early in the morning where he's at, so we'll hope he does. Okay, we'll go ahead and move to petitions. Yard of the month, Councilmember Moss. Time's yours.
Okay, Mayor and Council, I am proud to announce the Payson City Yard of the Month for August 2025. It is being awarded to Adam and Sheila Ewell, and they get a $100 gift card from Olson's.
Well, we need a picture with you.
Oh, okay. I'm right here.
Let us shake your hands.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to number 2, we'll go ahead and open a public forum. Anyone can speak to an item not on the council agenda. Please be cognizant of the time and let us know who you are and where you're from. Not seeing anyone here in the council chambers. Is anybody online? Okay, we'll move on to number 3. Anybody from staff would like to address the council? Okay, Dave.
Just quickly, like to thank the mayor and council for the salmon supper, those who could be there and attend. It's always a good event. It was hot, but I think everybody received the fish they wanted and got, and it was a little bit of a lull at the first part, but I think it got busy toward the end. But thanks for being there, and thanks to all the staff for their time and efforts. It's always a great event. And I know, Mayor, you had a lot of people there, dignitaries, but appreciate that.
You bet. They enjoyed themselves. They reported to me. Okay, any other staff? You just about came up, Sean. No, it's okay. You kind of moved. Okay.
His vision's based on movement. Don't move.
Oh, chief, fire chief.
Just to let you know, Mayor and Council, we've had a lot of comments on Facebook, and we get a lot of phone calls about the situation with the dry climate we have right now with no moisture. State is in a stage 2 fire restriction, but it does not include any federal grounds, any cities. It's only unincorporated areas of the state and state lands. So right now, the Forest Service has no restrictions in their canyons in the Uinta Wasatch Cache National Forest. So you can still go build your fires wherever you want, but we still encourage people to use common sense and use a fire pit that's already improved rather than go out in the wilderness or backcountry to do that. We were up there twice Sunday on campfires left unattended, one on Monopole and one up on Maple Bench. So we'll continue to take care of those, but still a challenge. Some people just don't think they need to do any mitigation when they have a campfire. We've spent a lot of time up there. Luckily this year we haven't as much, but last year in Pine Forest, we were there about a dozen times throughout the year because people just left their fires going. And several times we had multiple acre fires in that forest area there. So our process is still, we're going to put it out if we get called, and don't want to have a repeat of 2018, but we still try and put stuff out there and educate people of what the real requirements are and encourage them to call if they have questions. But just to give you an idea what's going on with fire.
Is Kiwanis Park, can you burn up there? Or is
Yeah.
Okay.
We typically follow suit with the Forest Service. When they restrict theirs, then we do it. Even though we're a little bit drier, we have a lot of people that use it every night. Almost every pit is used. And most people are good enough to put it out. Once in a while we get called to go put something out, but it's been pretty good so far. So we haven't done anything yet. Thanks.
Thanks, Chief.
Thanks, chief. Anyone else? Okay, we'll move on from the staff reports to council reports. We'll start with Council Christensen.
Well, I have been out of the area for a while, so I don't have much to report on other than I was very sad to miss the salmon supper. I did catch some salmon, so it was an okay trade-off, but it's good to be home. It's a little hot here though. It's a lot hot, but anyway.
Okay, thank you. Council Rowley.
Yeah, I'll just echo the remarks about the salmon supper. I always love that event. We had a huge turnout, lots of people from other cities. And Chief Spencer, please tell your fire department, thank you so much for always serving us around the fires and keeping the fish coming. That was a really fun event. And I'm just so grateful that we can do something like that as we continue to grow. Those events will help us maintain our relationships and the feeling we want in our city. So I'm glad that we put forth the effort as a city to do so many events. So thank you all that put that together. And Carl, please thank everyone that helped out with that. And April and Janine, that was a big undertaking and it runs so smoothly.
Okay, I might make note about the salmon supper as well as Dave mentioned. I do invite some VIPs, and some of them was the very first time they'd ever been to our community, and some of them had never been to the salmon supper, so they were very favorably impressed with our community. So very, very good salmon supper. Council Moss.
And I'll say ditto to all of that. My husband and I are honored to be able to serve at the salmon supper, and it's so awesome to meet so many people and see who's there and work with the firefighters, and the police officers were there to make sure everything was okay. And it's just a really awesome event, and I don't want to see more salmon until next year.
Because it's the best salmon you'll ever have, but it was a lot of it. That's all.
Council Hyatt. Dawn.
I just didn't work last time. Geez, you guys all talked about it. I just want to thank Matt, Ann's husband. I just love you so much. You're just so fun to be around. It was really fun, serving, and I don't want to just, I mean, Janine and her people and the grounds people, I mean, they kept it cleaned up.
Oh, yeah.
They kept right on it. They kept stuff brought in from the fridge trucks. I just, it's a city effort to put that on. And I don't know how many cities realize that, but it is appreciated for everybody that's there that helps put that on. And it is hot, but it's hotter in Vegas.
That's true.
So be appreciative. When I walked out today, my daughter goes, it's 98 degrees. And I walked out and I thought, oh, this feels cool. So it's hot, but it's hotter other places.
Can I say one more thing?
You
Yes,
can.
please.
I also want to thank the Payson High School football players and cheerleaders and stuff. They did a lot of work, a lot of cleanup, and they were there till the very end too. They were awesome. So thank you to them.
Cheerleaders also.
We have good volunteers.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
We
football
really do.
players and cheerleaders. Yeah.
Well, and also thanks to your good husband, Matt. I mean, he stuck around all night handing out fish.
Handing out fish.
So that was awesome. That was good to be with you. I burnt my hands lifting one of those racks, but it was worth it.
Got to wear gloves.
I did have gloves. That was really hot.
Okay. Well, thank you. We'll go ahead and move on to E, action items, ordinance amendments to the Payson City Code, Title 12.50.020, performance guarantee. Okay, Travis.
So Mayor and Council, this is just an amendment to the existing ordinance. We wanted to clarify that the plat has to be recorded before we'll let them go to construction on a traditional bond. And then we also made a change in there so that a developer, if they start with an at-risk bond, which means that they only pay 10% of the public improvements and then the inspection fees, that they can switch to a traditional bond at any time and go back the other way. The difference is if they don't record the plat, then they don't have a legal lot, so they can't sell any lots until they get the plat recorded. So we're just clarifying those options in there. So if you have any questions, I'm more than happy.
Have we had issues with that?
Yes, we have. That's why we're
I
doing it.
kind of thought so.
So we'll have people change it and then sell it before they.
Yeah, they'll try to sell lots without the lot even actually legally
Yeah.
existing, and then
I'm glad we made this change. That's
so
good.
this should hopefully fix some of that, but I mean, we can't stop everything. So
So I have a question. This is for you, probably, and Robert and Jill. Are our ordinances, our building ordinances, are they fairly similar to the cities around us? And have we made it easier for them to build, but still stay in compliance?
So are you talking the buildings themselves or just everything in general?
Just everything about it. Have we made it so it's easier on the developer, the contractor, you, me, everybody?
Typically, yeah. I mean, if they follow our process and actually submit everything, I mean, you can get approved pretty quickly, but
I've seen that one, with the one out by the hospital. That was pretty quick.
I think the opportunity that we've taken to reduce the amount of increase administrative approval rather than legislative approval of things that you would have to approve anyway. I think that streamlines the process significantly.
Yeah.
And then we just always are updating as best we can to balance, making sure that the process is streamlined, but still making sure that the city interests are protected, sure that we're building quality stuff.
And a message to builders, the process is really streamlined when you just go in accordance with our general plan and don't ask for changes to zoning that impact utilities and everything else. So that makes it real streamlined. So we like it when builders adhere to our plan we already have in place rather than always wanting to change it.
As I've
Only
attended,
faster.
as I've attended the RC, I'm impressed with how we handle those meetings. Many of us have been on those meetings, but, and how their response is, well, that makes sense. Well, that makes sense. And as long as they follow the process, pretty easy. If they fight the process, that's where the,
Yeah, I don't know why they fight it.
Yeah.
More money in their pockets.
I know it is, but it's still, I always tell them, anybody, I said, just do what the rules say and you'll get it through real fast.
Right.
But
I had a quick question though. I was talking about some bonded stuff. They bonded for curb gutter and sidewalk in that development, the Whatcott development, and water and sewer, but they didn't bond for electrical. How come we don't have?
We've never had them bond for electrical. They always pay those fees separately out of the bond, like outside the bond.
Okay, is it? I'm just wondering if that would be beneficial to start to do that to bond. I know that Brad was saying that they pay for it, like the transformer's already been bought and paid for by them, and is sitting there ready to go, and so
Yeah, Power will put their own cost sheet together with all the wire, transformers, everything that is required.
Okay.
And then they have to pay that separately.
and
So-
it's working, so it's not a problem. Okay, they were just moving a telephone pole and putting in a new one, and I'm like, this is a wasted effort. We got to take this thing back out, but in the end, it was better just to move it and go on with it, and then bring the power in when they build houses. But just kind of wondered why we weren't doing that. But
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know, typically the power is a separate animal, so
they're kind of a pain.
they go a different direction.
Shocking experience, but
oh, look at that little pun.
okay. Any, anything else, council? Any other questions? I'm ready for a motion if we're ready, if no questions are,
I'll make a motion that we approve the amendments to the Payson City Code Title 12.50.020 Performance Guarantee.
I'll second it.
okay, been motioned and been seconded. Roll call vote, starting with Council Hyatt,
Yes.
Council Moss.
Yes.
Council Rowley.
Yes.
Council Christensen.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Moving on to number 2, ordinance amendments to the Pace City Development Guidelines. Jonathan?
Yeah, so this is much like the bonding ordinance update. This is just clarifying some of our standard details and trying to resolve issues that we find during construction with the details, and people like to try to interpret it in a way that's not meant to be interpreted. So we're just clarifying a lot of those details.
Jonathan,
Okay, any
thanks for-
discussion?
Thanks for going through those and fixing a lot. That's a lot of redlining and fixing, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
What quick update could you give us on the parking lot of Main Street and Main Street itself?
Main Street, right now they are collaring the manholes and the valves. So it should be open for traffic in a couple weeks. They're finishing up the sidewalk and then other landscaping and things like that on Main Street itself. The parking lot, we're shooting to have it done by the end of August. It should be, barring any unforeseen things, but we're done digging for the most part, so it should be no more unforeseen issues. But yeah, we're still hoping that's done by the end of the month.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, any other questions?
You do a good job, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Okay, if there's no other questions, I'm ready for a motion.
Mayor, I motion that we approve the amendments to the Payson City Development Guidelines.
I'll second it.
Okay, a motion been seconded. Roll call vote, starting with Council Christensen,
Yes.
Council Rowley,
Yes.
Council Moss,
Yes.
Council Hyatt.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jonathan. Moving on to number 3. Dave.
Mayor
This
and
would be
council.
the inland port designation.
Yep. Mayor and council, in your packet is a resolution requesting that the Utah Inland Port Authority create an inland port within the limits of Payson City. So this is the first step we, as a governing body, would request through this resolution that they approve inland port. It goes to the Utah Inland Port Authority Board. And I think what they said, they came down to a work session. I think we said it takes 2 meetings for them to get that approved. And then we work with them to find properties that would work for the inland port and help get some economic development and some some processes here to bring some businesses here. So I don't know if you have any questions. We did have that guy from the inland port talk to us, and I know there were questions. This is just a follow up. So
Could he help us with some of those buildings out there that nothing's in?
possibly,
Because I know we've got that great big egg tree, what is it, Patterson's? Out there in the industrial park? I mean, do they have any plans? I mean, I'd heard that they did, but I haven't seen anything. But you've got that whole unit right there
that could be a good designation for that property.
yeah.
We've got Jenna. She's here prepared to answer some questions we may have. Jenna, come on up. Jenna Draper, she's the Associate VP.
Yes, so I would actually be over your project area. We send Scott and Lynn in to kind of explain everything and get you guys up to speed. And then I would be helping with filling the buildings and marketing and helping with the development and everything that you guys would want to do from here. I'm not sure how much they kind of explained about the process after you pass the resolution. So we'll work with the city staff or mayor or council members, whomever, to designate which parcels you would actually want included in the project area and to set some goals for those projects. And then you kind of turn me loose to make sure we achieve all those. So, yeah, it's just basically gives your staff some more bandwidth in economic development and gives us a focus and a direction to go. If you've got existing buildings, that would be great. I had one existing building in one of my project areas for about 2 weeks before I filled it. So if there's something that you would like to see,
And it's,
that would be
I mean,
great.
it looks like a nice building, but
No one's in there.
Yeah.
nobody's in it.
And if they've got plans, great. If not, I'd be happy to find somebody to go in there.
That would be good.
I think this is a no-brainer for,
No,
in my
especially
part.
where you
Yeah.
guys get the businesses and bring them.
Yeah. And everything's under your direction. I mean, I'm sure Scott really hammered this home, but we can't get ahead of you. I can't do something that you guys don't want me to. And if I do, you kick me out. So it's everything at your direction and your ordinances and your goals and objectives.
This is not the old inland port that had
No.
stirred so much controversy. The city has an awful lot of flexibility and
Yes.
decisions in it.
Yeah.
So, and it's self-generating. What's generated there stays here.
Correct. And it's at no cost to you guys. I mean, we don't make anything until we bring you a project and then we start gathering that differential, which, most of it you guys can spend anyway. So
So Jenna,
Any
with
questions?
the inland port, does it all have to be one continuous piece? Can it be?
it can be pieces. If you look at Richfield City's map, it looks like they hung city map on the wall and shot it with a shotgun, and everything that the pellets hit is what they put in the inland port.
Okay.
So yeah, it can be anything you guys want. It can be half an acre here. It can be 300 acres. It can be whatever.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions, council? Okay, I guess we're ready for a motion.
Okay, Mayor, I motion that we approve the resolution, the inland port designation.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and seconded. Can't remember where I started before, but Council Hyatt,
Yes.
Council Moss.
Yes.
Council Rowley,
Yes.
Council Christensen.
Yes.
Thank you. That motion carries.
you,
Jenna,
guys.
thank you.
Thank you.
Look forward to a long, good relationship.
I do too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've come to the end of our special meeting agenda. Unless, Dave, you've got something you,
No, I was just gonna say, we can't start the next part of the meeting
No.
until 6, so we would adjourn until 6 o'clock.
okay. So I'll accept the motion and we'll adjourn till 6 o'clock.
I move okay, I'll second it.
Who did the first?
Brett.
Okay, there you go. Good. Council Christensen. Okay, the motion, we've got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries.